Well, hello. Let's see if I can slap this little garden tour together. I know it's Juneteenth, so happy Juneteenth. I'll talk a little more about that in Fountain Pen or in Pens and Use on Friday. But yeah, I'm standing on my back porch. My garden is in. I don't have the drip tape in. I was going to get to that today. I was working too much on yearbook and stuff, but I'll get to that tomorrow morning. But I could probably get to it this evening, but I'm not going to. Actually, maybe I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. I want some sunlight on it. I'll show you the pertinent part. There might be some wind noise, so if in editing I discover it's too bad, I will cut out my audio and insert audio over top of it. It's North Dakota. Wind is a thing here. It's the windiest state in the country, and so we got to put up with it. And my shirt. Squirrels make me happy. So first thing, I did abandon the northernmost bed of the garden. I'm going to do something there. It's not going to stay the trashy mess that it is right now, but I've abandoned it. And then kind of where that torch is, it's an LED torch, don't worry, is where there used to be a stump. My garden was basically between those two stumps. But it's in. So let's talk the mess first. So here in the mess, I plan to prune this, a choke cherry, and clean it up. I'm going to actually till all this and then level it off. I'm going to lay down some cardboard, which is why this is here. And so part of it's going to be a compost pile, and then the rest I guess I'll just mow. I'd like to put some flowers maybe over there where it's sunny, but it is dry. So I need flowers that are friendly with dry. So that might be a next year project, so this might be a good year to put the compost pile there. And yes, that's a tipped over. Some of the pruning I've already done is in that. So here in the northernmost bed, we can see some grass coming in, so I'll have to deal with that here. Probably tomorrow, maybe tonight, we'll see. But we've got all kinds of different peppers. And then I have some tomatillos and ground cherries. I might take the cages off from the ground cherries, but I saw my neighbor was using cages around hers, so I thought, heck, why not? And then, of course, tomatoes of all sorts. Doesn't look like much now, but it will. And my composter. The compost is now on that first bed, sort of mixed in. Here it's so dry. Let's look at the soil because that's more exciting. Here it is so dry that I don't bother. It's not truly composted. It's more like, let's dry it out in the composter. And yeah, some more grass invading. So we'll have to attack that tomorrow. Normally these whiskey barrels get petunias, but I didn't buy enough this year. So this year it has whatever those are, and lemongrass. My asparagus bed turned into a disaster last year, so I am not 100% sure how I'm going to deal with it this year. I will. And then we have rhubarb, badly in need of pruning. So that'll be something else. Maybe when I get the drip tape laid down, I'll deal with that. And then I have peppers here. I like peppers. And the nice thing with peppers is you can freeze them. Okay, here by the stump, I have beans and rutabaga. So make of that what you will. And then at the other end, I have my cucumbers. And then a random, I can't remember if that's a cucumber or if that's a squash. Yes, that's a squash. So I planted 3 different squash plants. I don't remember what all they were. Butternut and delicata, and I don't remember the other. Then I have here, this next bed, I have eggplant. You can tell it's evening by my shadow. Eggplant. I think one died. I don't know if the mole got it, because I think I have a mole in the garden, which could end up being a problem this summer. And then I have 1 row of beans planted right where my shadow is. They are the ones that will turn from purple to green when you cook them. I'll plant more when this first row comes up. That way I'll have them a little longer through the season. And then this last bed, I have my summer squashes here. Marigolds, not a good year for marigolds, so I'm not even going to bother with a close-up. And then I have beets all through here. And then over here, I have carrots and what's the other thing I have? Carrots, oh, Swiss chard. And I forgot, somewhere in here I planted some turnips too. My other whiskey barrel. Again, I didn't get enough petunias, so it is what it is. Whatever those are, and lemongrass. This is my winter composter. Again, it kind of dries stuff out more than anything. But yeah, it gives you an idea of what it looks like. So, you know, it gives me a place to put it and use it, I guess. Here on the south side of my house, I don't know what to do with this bed. These guys are happy. So maybe I just want more of that, because I had daffodils and things in here. Never came up, so I never bothered weeding. And I let a lot of stuff go last year, to be honest. And then here's a bed I need to weed badly. Basically mint, whatever those purple things are. They keep coming up. And some volunteer elms that have to go. I'll probably put a little something on the stems after I cut them back. And the other one here. Yeah, this is what you see when you come to my house. Oh shoot, I haven't put that away yet. So snow shovel I need to put away. And various other things. Hollyhocks, there's some lilies in here. More volunteers. Yeah, let a lot go last year. So we'll get it caught up here in the next couple weeks. I actually did not buy enough flowers this year. Or any plant. So this here is it's a balloon flower. It keeps coming up year after year. I kind of re-landscape so he's higher than everything else, so I'll have to work on that next year. I have lavender right perfectly in my shadow. Kohlrabi in front of it, so that'll be gone by the time everything gets big. Dill. I think that's another squash. I don't remember. And dill. I'm hoping the dill becomes like a regular thing here. And then I have some peppers that I didn't plant out back, and some decorative peppers. Let's take a closer look at the decorative peppers. They're called Medusa peppers. So there you go. And a forest of chives that I didn't realize would take off like that when I first planted that cute little bunch. So, yeah. Here's another forest of chives. Another forest of chives here. And more petunias. This is all the petunias I bought, actually. So, this one I thought was dead, but he looks like he's coming back to life. And then those down there are coming back to life too, so yay me. And a lot of these are those wave petunias, so they should spread. So it'll start looking better. And in the meantime, I'm going to make sure I keep the edges clean. Maybe run the cultivator through it to chop up grass and stuff. And I use soaker hose here because it's more flexible, just makes more sense than drip tape. So that is my garden as it stands right now. Hopefully we'll have exciting things. Maybe I'll do an end of June video when there should be all the stuff up. We'll see. And I'll have the drip tape in by then because that's tomorrow. So I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.